Hey everyone, this is Jelaila Star. Welcome to my weekly messages. Today I was supposed to start on a new series on the four galactic wounds. Now, the four galactic wounds are the four destroyed homeworlds, human homeworlds in our galaxy, whose timelines have been woven into Earth's timeline and whose events we have been playing out over and over again. And the final days of those events will be played out between now and 2012. The reason for this is that as souls evolving, we keep playing out the same scenarios until we make an integrated, compassionate choice. Obviously, if we've destroyed a world, we haven't done that yet. So, those are the source, these timelines are the source of the ancient prophecies of Nostradamus and many others, as I am told, which would kind of make sense. We keep playing them over and over again. Okay, the reason I'm not going to be talking about those today or starting that series is because something else came up that I thought was very pertinent and I needed to share with you. So I'm going to talk about that today, and I will get to that series soon. For those of you who are very much interested in that series, let me tell you, you can get the information in two places. Number one, you can get it from the book, The Mission Remembered. You can find it on my website at www.nibberruincouncil.com, and I will have that at the end of this video so you can just copy it down. Okay, the other place you can find the work that we've done on the timelines since 2005 is on our website in the workshop section. Look for 2005 template series. Now, we are still working on those timelines, and I'm going to be and I've been traveling this year because we were told that the assignment this year was to tweak those templates that we put in place in the grid for those timelines to alter the future. They needed to be worked on again. But like I said, I'll get to that series here very shortly when other things aren't cropping up. So what's cropping up? Well, that's a really cool thing. Let me tell you about that. Yesterday, we did our very first teleconference entitled, Where Do We Go From Here? Now, we're hoping that this series will become a movement, sort of like The Biggest Secret became a movement. And here's why. Going back to those four destroyed homeworlds, they never got beyond the fifth dimension, the age of light or the age of information, when all things that had been hidden were revealed. Just like we are at that point now where all these whistleblowers are sharing information about what's going on in the world with the global elites and, the powers that be and the things that they're doing and the cover-ups and the black op programs and the human slavery, the human sacrifice, David Icke's running around doing his thing, David Wilcock's doing his, all these whistleblowers are doing their thing. And that's good, they need to. But where they stop is where we need to take another step. Where they stop is they tell you what's going on, but then you're going, oh my God, what do I do about this? I feel helpless. I feel hopeless. I feel angry. I want to stop these people. I want to stop the global elite. I want to eliminate them. Well, that's exactly where we got on these other worlds. And when we did what we're wanting to do this time, which is to stop, to resist, to fight, we ended up, because we had scalar technology using weapons that eventually led to the demise of our worlds. We're at that critical point again, and we only have 2 years to change it, because in 2 years our planet will complete the movement through a field of energy coming out of the galactic equator, moving across the galactic equator from the black hole in the center of the galaxy. It's called a galactic superwave. We go through it every 13,000 years. We have 2 years before we complete our movement through that field. And at that point, if we have not learned how to rise above this, rather than resist and fight it, we will create the same reality again as we did on those other four worlds. So what they didn't get to is they didn't have tools on their worlds to be able to deal with these feelings. This new teleseries or teleconference series, Where Do We Go From Here, is designed to accomplish that. It is designed to give you solutions for what to do with those feelings so that you can channel them into a productive avenue that will enable us to alter the future. So each one of you has the ability to help alter the future. So this first one was with Wendy Kennedy, Rebecca Jernigan, Nora Harold, and myself. And two of us shared information. Wendy and I shared, interestingly, very similar information. She worked with the Ninth Dimensional Collective. And of course, I work with the Ninth Dimensional Neburuans. How interesting. 9D has the same information. And then Nora and Rebecca gave us some really good tools to use. You can find that, you can get that teleconference as a delayed stream. We were thrilled to see so many people show up for it. But you can still get it for 30 days. You can go to Rebecca Jernigan's website, www.journeyswithrebecca.com, and you can purchase that delayed stream. It's not that much. We think that, in fact, many people think is well worth it. But you will help support this work so we can keep going if you go and not only get the delayed stream and listen to it, but also share it with others, which we hope you will do. Okay, so that's what's going on, and that was a 10-10-10. That was the beginning of this series. We hope it will become a movement, like The Biggest Secret did, because that's what we need. We have this opportunity. See, at least we know what we need to do. We need to start channeling these feelings, and we need to have teachers come together. And we're going to do another one next month, I think about November 9th. We're going to gather some more teachers. And each time we'll have different teachers offering different tools that will enable you to be able to channel those feelings that you end up with after hearing the truth about what's going on. That's why we call it, where do we go from here? So hopefully you will go and check that out. Now, the other thing is, we're going to continue working on these timelines, and the next location is Raleigh, North Carolina. It's going to be this coming Saturday. It's October 16th at the Dancing Moon bookstore in Raleigh, North Carolina. There are still some seats left if you want to sign up. This isn't a timeline event, but this is one of the points that anchor the timeline work. It's called a 9D vortex. It's within an area. North Carolina does have a 9D vortex. So if you are a grid worker or a vortex keeper or a way shower who lives in the area and wants to take advantage of this new energy and use it to assist you, you want to be at that workshop. Okay, that's it for today. I will talk to you next week. Have a great one, and bye-bye.